Throughout the ages, questions have been whispered in moments of longing, fear, devotion, and hope. Some were spoken aloud, some were prayed in silence, all were heard. The Oracle of Ages now begins to share their stories. These are not merely tales from distant centuries, they are reflections of the questions that still live within us. Whose silence has shaped me more than their words ever could. Buddhist monk in Kyoto, 1692 CE. The sound of an unstruck bell. They called him Jintai, though few heard his name spoken aloud. He tended the moss garden outside the eastern Zendo, his steps slow and deliberate, each motion as though bowing to time itself. When I, then a brash novice named Sowen, was assigned to sweep the paths near the Jintai's garden, I had hoped to glean wisdom, but days passed, and he said nothing. I asked questions. He gave me nods or silence. I brought tea. He received it with still eyes, never sipping in my presence. I once recited a verse from the Diamond Sutra. He plucked a weed. Frustrated, I turned to another monk. Is he mute? No, came the reply, but he knows when not to speak. Weeks bled into seasons. I ceased trying to provoke conversation. Instead, I began to watch him, how he raked the gravel so it shimmered like a frozen lake, how his breath matched the wind, how he would stop daily before the unstruck bell in the far courtyard, bowing once. Then one morning, Jintai was gone. No farewell, no note, just the still bell and the trace of footprints dissolving in dew. Years later, I became head monk. Novices came to me, eager with questions. I taught as best I could, but always I would lead them once to that same unstruck bell and bow, not to say, "This is how you learn," but to say, "This is how I did."